Okay, YouTube. So we have a brand new gameplay trailer for Fieldsense. And again, guys, this is from the senior game director, Connor Duggan. So let's just go ahead and watch it. And then we're going to go ahead and give you my breakdown on what I see from being a Madden 10 plus year veteran. Also, the one thing I'll say real quick is I did play more of the beta last night, like 2 hours worth. So I also have more things I can really tell you if it's the truth or not. Like what they say, does it feel like it? And also keep in mind, guys, this is a beta. So I think a lot of people, like not a lot of people, but there were about a couple people who always comment and go, "This is the beta." This guy isn't always talking about whatever. Dude, I know this is not the finished product. And also, I still am buying the game. I'm not boycotting the game. It's just we're here for feedback and we're here to talk about the new game. That's why we're here. If anyone thinks I'm being negative or if anyone thinks I'm being Ryan Moody or I'm critiquing the game, I'm really just trying to make the game better. That's all I'm trying to do. If it was like December, there's no point in doing it. But in July, there is a point because it's the beta and we're trying to fix it. So here's what we see. It's Fieldsense. Let's see what they say and let's see the validity on it.
New physics-informed animation and animation branching technology provide the foundation for consistent, more realistic gameplay designed to produce a variety of authentic results on every play. Fieldsense affects gameplay in every mode.
So the one thing I'll say really quick is Fieldsense is every mode. So Mutt franchise, it's awesome. It's the engine in the game pretty much, right? The one thing I'll say about this physics thing is it really does feel different. So people in my Discord stream last night did prove it as well. The one thing I'll say about the tackling is the tackling does seem more natural. It doesn't seem like the running back just falls to the ground or he gets twirled in the air. Tackles actually seem legit this year.
It comes to life in Madden 23 in four major ways through new control mechanics that we're calling hit everything, skill-based passing.
Okay, the one thing I'll say about hit everything is hit sticks are very nerfed, very nerfed. I might even do like conservative tackling every time. It might come to a point where like fumbles might only come from like gain tackles. The only thing about fumbling though that I'll say is fumbling should be rare. Like when you fumble, there's probably one fumble every football game, if anything. Maybe no fumbles at all. It's usually just interceptions or like block kicks, if anything. So like, yeah, I don't know, dude. Let's just keep doing it.
360 cuts, and wide receiver versus DB battles. In Madden 22, you can predict the outcome of a play based on the animation that was triggered. Thanks to Fieldsense, in Madden 23, we can dynamically branch out of tackling, catching, and blocking interactions so you can change the outcome until the play is over. We've captured over 3,500 new animations covering an array of...
So 3,500 new animations, that's really awesome. And I think they really took a spin this year. And again, Fieldsense really is one of the only big new things this year for like gameplay. But it's not like a new feature. I mean, it is a new feature, but you really think about it, it's actually really improving the gameplay. Like, they're not just saying, oh, there's a new scoreboard. That's the new thing this year. Oh, there's a new coach. Like, they're actually doing something that affects the gameplay, which is Fieldsense. So when we talk about things new this year, yes, it is only next gen. Yes, it is bullshit. Yes, it is only Fieldsense, but Fieldsense is a lot.
Different interactions. When we say that Fieldsense gives you the control to hit everything on defense, we mean everything. Essentially, this new defensive gameplay approach gives you more ways to make stops from every position on every play. With hit everything, you can hit the pile and generally cause mayhem anywhere on the field in pursuit of the ball. And since all of the action is driven by physics, you'll see different outcomes depending on the players involved. As a linebacker, you can swiftly evade blockers or blow up blocks in pursuit of the quarterback. And with the addition of the new mid-air tackling system...
So see how Micah Parsons really blew him up and stuff? Like, hit everything, it's probably going to change a lot of the ways that we, like, hit and interact players. but we might see the common hit stick where he goes flying. That could be a thing of the past. Now, here's why I like that. It's more realistic. Like, there's no way, because last year there was a time where I felt like every play I was getting hit sticked. Not everyone is Sean Taylor, guys. Literally one of the only players I know that can lay a hit like Madden does in the past is like Sean Taylor. Like, he was the heavy hitter in the past, dude. Like, I kid you not. I really love how they nerfed hit sticks this year.
It'll change the way our players defend the passing game. In the NFL, there's no one way to defend the pass. Sometimes DBs play the ball, and some situations demand that you get physical and play the receiver. With Fieldsense, Madden 23 brings all that action to life, putting you in control. Force mid-air knockouts at the point of the catch, lay a big hit on a receiver to force a drop, or push a receiver out of bounds before he can get his feet down. Hit Everything also introduces a new stand-up life, putting you in.
So here's the one thing I'll say about this. It's all about timing. You could be early, you could be perfect, or you could be late. So I'll show you really quick right now, right?
Control.
So you can't just click on and just spam Y or spam triangle or spam X. You have to try to time it up. Same with the wide receiver. Here we go.
Force mid-air knockouts at the point of the catch, lay a big hit on a receiver.
So perfect accuracy, high pass, touch pass. So this is a high pass in the corner of the end zone. And a lot of people always say, oh, it's going to be so overpowered, if you have high passes that no one can get to. Well, look, that was a perfect accuracy there. But look at the perfect timing, too.
Receiver to force a drop, or push a receiver out of bounds before he can
Okay, actually, wait.
get his feet down. Hit Everything also introduces.
All right, it didn't say it there, but just trust me when I say this. The perfect late and early does pop up. Like, it didn't pop up there, but there are times when you're the DB that when I clicked on and I swatted it, it said late, early, or perfect. So that's a really cool thing as well to help out with DB. Like, it just, like, I feel like it's more skill-based, not just you click on and just spam Y or spam triangle.
New stand-up tackle mechanic that gives you the ability to control the result of two-man tackles. A defender.
So see the tackle battle there? So tackle battles are back. You can see right there. You spam A on X or on PS4. Well, it's not PS4, it's Fieldsense only. But on PS5, you have to spam X, spam X, spam X. So here's the problem with this. Yes, it is cool, but it's only A. It's only X. It's only one button. In previous years of Madden, they had it where it's different buttons, like Y, X, I don't know, square. They should change it up because when I run the ball, I'm just gonna keep spamming, like, first of all, sprint, and I'm gonna spam A. Because I know if a tackle battle pops up, I'm ready for it. So that's a red flag right now, in my opinion. Probably one of the only red flags I see so far in this thing.
Two-man tackles. A defender can hold up the ball carrier in an effort to buy time for a teammate to move in and make a play on the ball. Or the ball carrier can break the tackle to gain extra yards. All of this creates a more authentic gameplay environment where you're actually playing to the very end of every play. We felt that in Madden 22, while you had some control over ball placement, too much of the outcome was left up to the game and not the player. With skill-based passing in Madden 23, you've got the control to put the ball exactly where you want. Just
Again, easier said than done, but it's a great idea. We'll see how they execute it.
like Patrick Mahomes. With this new mechanic, we're revamping our pass leading from the ground up to enable throws that you just couldn't make in the game before. With just a left thumbstick, you've got the control to put the ball exactly where you want. This gives you the freedom and creativity to really change up the passing game. You can drop throws into tight windows, you can place the ball away from the defensive back, and take shots downfield with accurate back shoulder passes and end zone corner fades to the pylon. You can place the ball on a corner route or drop it in on a deep vertical route, all with the same risk and reward of elite NFL QBs.
So keep in mind, having great quarterbacks is going to really matter this year. Also, the one thing I'll say, pass rush is really buffed. I saw that last night in the stream, saw it in Discord. Like, pass rush is so buffed. Scrambling is nerfed. It's going to be a pocket passing year without a doubt. Escape artist is not even an ability anymore. There's nothing you can do for abilities for scrambling out. It's just all passing abilities right now. You could do dash and deadeye, but I wouldn't because it doesn't really do much. So, because you can't really scramble that much. So, what it comes down to is you got to have a great quarterback. Quarterback's number one. I'm going to spend a lot of coins on it day one. Quarterback's everything right now, even in franchise.
Skill-based passing is a game changer for all skill levels. In Madden 22, running the ball using the left stick lacked total control. At times, players would get gradual banking turns versus sticking a foot in the ground and making a hard cut, leading to situations where you just couldn't make a play and pick up those extra yards. The new 360 cut mechanic in Madden 23 lets you utilize L2 and the left stick for more freedom when controlling the ball carrier.
So I feel this. This is 100% valid. I felt like I could really move in the ground and make cuts. And it's not just making the cuts, it looks pretty freaking authentic.
Now you can precisely hit the gaps as you see them from any position, whether you're a running back, a quarterback on the run, receiver after a catch, or if you're returning a kickoff or interception. 360 cuts offer total control.
So that cut was really smooth. I don't know how he saw that window, but damn.
In Face of the Franchise, you can play out your NFL career at one of 5 different positions, including wide receiver and defensive back. And while the new 1v1 battles are available in every mode, this is where it really comes to life. New branching receiver footwork delivers more control when battling with DBs. We've added a whole new suite of wide receiver release moves and open field cuts that empower players to create separation from the secondary. With these new open field cut moves, you now have the
Devontae Adams is such a good route runner.
ability to get creative and fake out the DB. To counter, DBs have new press mechanics so you can battle on both sides of the ball. How you position yourself as a DB is going to influence your ability to lock up a
So again, most of these animations are more a face of the franchise, but I'm sure some of these DB wide receiver animations do pop up in MUT or franchise once in a while.
receiver off the line. We built this year's game to empower players in a number of ways. We're just getting started with a new foundation for gameplay through Fieldsense in Madden 23.
So yeah, I mean, give me your thoughts below, but at the end of the day, what it comes down to is like, I'm really happy where the game's going. It's not going to be a perfect game, but where the game is going, I'm happy with it. I still think the whole next gen only thing is bullshit, but at the end of the day, this November has been 2 years. So we did have 2 years to get a new console. I mean, that's kind of fair, but it's still kind of bullshit. Try your best to get a new console, guys. I mean, if you don't really care about gaming, then fine. Just just be casual. That's fine. But bro, just try your hardest to get that new console, dude. It's gonna be worth it, especially if you're a Madden diehard fan like me. Bye, guys. Take care. Peace. Give me your thoughts.